Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbias. You checking in, man. T-Rex versus Danny Myers dropped on URL. URL released two battles this week, man. You had the Dot battle with Bill Collector. You had the T-Rex and Danny Myers battle, man. And I'm going to get into this Dot shit because y'all niggas ODing over this Dot shit. I'm going to get into that in another blog. But T-Rex versus Danny Myers, man. This was a disappointing battle all the way around. It ain't really no way to sugarcoat it. I thought Rex had a pretty damn good first round, though. He came for the juggler, talking about deading him on the 12K. It wasn't no way you was getting your money back.
You was all in every interview like, I'ma do this and I'ma do that. Talking about this 12,000 like it was ever really a chance of you getting it back. He not knowing that shit he was saying on the radio is the reason he might end up getting them clapped. So nigga, you was dead on your money. I only did this for smack.
He really kind of went at Danny really hard, disrespectful in the first round. And I gave Rex the first round, though. Rex last two rounds, though, he went short in the second round, and his third round was all filler, my nigga. No ifs, ands, or buts. It was all filler.
I'm in the bed like Tommy with the folk fifth. He franked it. He franked his body in the ocean. When you get back to it, you see him spazzing. I no gay, but when I see men, I'm letting Magnum pop. That 40 sent him out of space like an astronaut. Kill his niggas and his kids, depending on how mad I got. Large fifth hit his tire, his car flipped, his car spin upside down on the park bench. You from the West Coast, right? But I'm really heartless. I was raised on a marksman. Now we all marksmen. After a shot of tiger, he'll be lying with his back on the ground. Mangled like a bear slapped him around. Fuck school. I ain't never wanted a cap and a gown. I needed a place to chill till the package came out. No goal at all, I get you tapped in the mouth. Body bag and dragged to the back of the house. It's a war where I'm at, my nigga. You gotta hunt to eat. You better tell your little cubs it ain't nothing sweet. The street raised me and made me a fucking beast. Love at first sight, that chopper sweep you off your fucking feet.
Now, I could get on this camera and I could be ODing over Rex and talking about how bad I thought he did and how he's not caring about the battle and all that. I really can't do that, man, because I told y'all blog after blog in the prediction of all the, every time we thought this battle was going to take place, that Rex was not going to take this battle serious. You know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of battle rappers, man. They always tell you, man, when you pay for a battle, you pretty much lost the battle already, especially with a lot of these top tier dudes because they're looking at you like you the little nigga trying to come up. I don't get nothing out of battling you. I don't care about the money you're paying me, but since you're paying me money, I'll take it and I'll battle you. It is what it is. I told Danny Myers that Rex was not going to take the battle serious. He thought otherwise, thought coming off the clip situation that Rex would really be trying to win the battle. But I always knew that wasn't going to be the case. So I can't even really get mad at Rex because he didn't bring his A game when I never thought he was going to bring his A game anyway. What I can get a little disappointed in Rex, to be real with you, Rex, you really put Danny through a lot of shit with everything with the 12K, his public persona, the disrespect that he got basically from the fans. Supposed to be on Black Ice, gets moved to URL. Supposed to battle last year, gets moved to 2015. Now, at least, my nigga, at least let Danny Myers get his shit off. You know what I'm saying? Everything the man has been through, you definitely cannot be on stage complaining about the time. You mad he went a little bit over the time after everything that you put him through?
My cousin was like, Rex really with that shit. Don't call him a bitch or a bitch ass nigga. I said, you know what I'm gonna do to this bitch, you bitch ass nigga? It really seems like I'm trying to kill this nigga by any means. You went from 12 skinnies to dressing like you 12 in some skinny jeans. I got the 12 in a...
Time.
Oh, come on, man.
Let's get it.
That's the only thing that really bothered me, man. It's just like, yo, at the end of the day, my nigga, if you don't care about the battle, at least let the fans get a chance to enjoy what Danny Myers is saying and let Danny Myers get his shit off. We seen this shit with Cortez now. We seen this shit in this battle. Shit is becoming like an ongoing thing where like, yo, anytime a nigga go a little bit over, Rex is complaining. And it's like, let these niggas rap. So that's the only thing I felt about the Rex situation. Danny Myers. Now, I thought Danny Myers had some bars. Obviously, when I spoke to Danny probably a few months before the battle, we spit like his first two rounds to me over the phone. I thought he had some pretty good stuff. I did tell him, I said, yo, when are you going to address the elephant in the room? When are you going to address the 12K, the Black Ice situation, the URL? It was supposed to go down in 2014. He takes the Hollahan battle before he takes you. When you going to address the elephant in the room? He said he was saving that for the third round. And I felt like Danny Myers started off a little bit slow in the first round. And that's why Rex took the first round. I felt Danny didn't just go for the kill and just try to end this nigga in round one. And I did feel like that was something that he needed to do that he just didn't do. I don't feel like this was Danny Myers' best battle by far. I thought Danny had some shit, but I definitely didn't feel like this was Danny Myers' best battle. I had a talk with Beasley last night. You know what I'm saying? Me and him talking about the traffic situation and what it went on with that. We were talking about Rex a little bit, talking about Summer Madness 5. And he just asked me out the blue what I thought about Danny Myers' performance. Now, Beasley never really too much asked me kind of shit like that unless that's a topic that we're talking about. But we were never even mentioning Danny Myers. But he said, yo, what did you think of Danny Myers' performance? I told him, I said, yo, I thought it was decent, but I'm not really sure if the New York crowd will ever be accepting of Danny Myers' performance. And he said he thought Danny needed to change some things too. I thought he asked me that because he was thinking about booking Danny Myers again, and he wanted to know whether or not it will work out in a New York crowd. That's what I thought, the reason why he was asking me that question. I won't say Danny Myers don't need to be on URL, or he couldn't be on maybe Rookies vs. Vets 2, or he couldn't be on another card, or he can't battle on any, if URL was to travel and go to the Midwest, or go to the South, or go to any other region, I think Danny Myers would be good. If URL was to do one-off, SOBs, whatever, I think Danny Myers would be good. Will Danny Myers be able to be himself in a New York crowd? I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? New York is kind of laid back, swagged out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cool niggas, shit like that. Danny Myers kind of, his style doesn't represent your typical, I guess, East Coast New York kind of rapper. He bounces around a lot, way energetic. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know if they look at Danny as like that style is corny. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if his style fits your typical East Coast rapper. You know, there's really nobody that raps like Danny in battle rap to me. Like, Danny is Danny, and that's good that he's different, but I don't know if his style fits that New York crowd. And I don't know if he'll ever be able to get off. And seeing him bounce around, bar guy, do everything, and try to like basically beg for niggas to fuck with his shit. Like, come on, y'all, come on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me, fuck with me. I've never seen Danny Myers have to do that ever. You know what I'm saying? Danny has always been able to get love on any platform he's battled on. Never really seen him, like, just seeing that and seeing him get no reaction, it kind of made it look really weird on stage. Like, yo, like they not fucking with Danny. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, it wasn't his best battle, so I won't even act like it was. He had some shit. They was probably hating on him and wanted Rex to win. But Danny... But seeing Danny get no crowd reaction and still bouncing around, the shit was kind of awkward and a little bit weird, just watching it for me. So I want to know, man, what do y'all think of Danny Myers' performance? Do you feel like he had some shit, but the crowd was biased? They wasn't fucking with him? Do you feel like it wasn't a great Danny battle, but he still got a little bit hated on too? I think I'm kind of a little bit more in that. Like, it wasn't the best Danny battle, but they wasn't fucking with him either. Or do you feel like Danny was whack? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying that Danny lost. There was an interesting thing that Newborn, of all people, put up. You know what I'm saying? And he said, Danny Myers looks a lot different when the crowd isn't gassing him. He put that up, and I thought it was an interesting post because the shit got a lot of comments. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people agreed with Newborn. People didn't agree with Newborn. But it got, like, his post got a lot of likes and shit. Niggas was commenting and created a whole dialogue. And a lot of, I guess, Newborn was basically saying that when Danny Myers battles on other leagues, they fuck with him so much, gas his bars, it always looks like he's better than what he really is. And when he finally got to URL and niggas wasn't fucking with a lot of the shit that he felt was overrated on other leagues, Danny just looked like a regular battle rapper of Danny. And I don't know. You have to ask yourself, do y'all agree with that? Do y'all feel like that's true, or do y'all feel like Danny was just getting hated on? So one more thing I want to say about URL crowds too, and I think this has never really been said, but this is absolutely true. URL New York crowds is a who's who of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You got Kevin Durant in the building. You got Rajon Rondo in the building. You know, Lux and Moot, damn near celebrities themselves. They always there. Kid Capri is there. Q-Tip, Busta Rhymes, Diddy, the whole nine. Jadakiss in the building.
The motherfucker put in an OG call and had somebody to hold this down, this known for event with me. You know what I'm saying? So you know I got on the line and I had to hit my motherfucking nigga, my brother, Jay the motherfucking Cass in the building. Yeah, yeah. D-Block, 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 D-Block.
A lot of celebrities in the building. It's a who's who. And what I realize is, man, a lot of people go to URL events because it's just a thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You in New York, a Saturday night, the only popping thing going on, the biggest thing going on in Manhattan on a Saturday night is Smack URL if you a hip hop head. And people just go because it's a thing to do. You don't want to wake up the next day, hear about some shit that happened at a URL event and you wasn't in the building. So you just go to the event. That shit is almost like, you know, when you was in college and there was a popping ass party on Friday night, you really don't want to go. You probably should be studying or some shit. And you be like, you know what? I'm going to go because I know everybody is fucking going to this shit. And that's why I feel like with URL, it dominates social media pretty much the day of the event. It dominates social media. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the thing to do. And people just go to URL events and they sometimes don't even know the entire card. You would think standing in these long ass lines, standing up for 8 to 10 hours, you would be a diehard URL, diehard battle rap fan. That's not always the case, man. People just go like, they might fuck with Clips, so they'll go to the battle. Niggas don't even fuck with Bridge, don't fuck with T-Top, don't fuck with Wavy, don't fuck with Chess, they fuck with Rex. They only came to the battle because they fuck with Tay-Rock. So what they do is they get in the building, it's a lot of talking, a lot of heckling, a lot of booing, a lot of chattering. A lot of the crowd, in my opinion, fucks up a lot of battles that you never see that on other leagues. When you watch other leagues spit that heat, RBE, King of the Dot, the whole nine, it's never like the crowd fucked up the battle. URL events has a crowd issue where they'll just fuck up the battle. Niggas be like, yo, I'm only here to see Tay-Rock. I don't give a fuck about John and Don and Reed Dollars. So they'll just heckle throughout the whole fucking crowd, or you be in VIP and motherfuckers be having a whole conversation like in the middle of a nigga round. They not even watching a battle. That's the dilemma that URL is in, man. They done got so popular, my nigga, that people, that shit is almost like the thing to do. Niggas probably look at a URL event like, yo, my nigga, I just bought these $200 phones. I'm finna fuck these niggas up when I go to the URL event. Yo, who on the card? I don't know, my nigga. I mean, I know Clips is on that shit in DNA, but fuck it. But these phones, my nigga, wait till they see these phones. Like, niggas almost like, yo, I'm finna rock my Sunday best and go to the URL event. And that's almost like what that shit is about. When you go to another battle event, you are a real battle rap head. You went to RBE, you a real battle rap head. You went to Spit That Heat, you went to Black Ice, you really fuck with battle rap. These other niggas, man, with URL events, it's like, yo, let me just show these niggas my outfit and come to the battle event. Like, yo, I'm finna kill them with this shit I got on today. And that's why I be feeling like, man, it's just like 70% diehard fans and another 30% of niggas that just woke up and didn't have shit else to do today and just like, yo, I'm gonna go fuck with the event. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at it, and I think that's what URL issue, and that's the problem with being so popular. And they can't ever go back. They can't go back to the old ways. You know what I'm saying? This shit is too big now. But that's the way I feel about URL events. Danny Myers, though, I definitely feel like Danny Myers, even though he won the battle, man, he kind of lost a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? I think people finally got a chance to see him on a URL stage. I don't think it was his best performance. The crowd wasn't fucking with him. It overall makes the battle look bad, and you got to start looking at whether or not the 12K was really worth it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And Danny Myers, you know what I'm saying? He put up a lot of front on, I guess, you know, social media, acting like everything is cool. But my nigga, you did an interview on Angry Fan Radio recently where you said your marriage is in jeopardy over battle rap.
Like, me and KG spoke on it, man, and not to even, like, be putting our business out there, but we done been in street situations that was less stressful than battle rap. I'm talking about when niggas is taking trips out of town, putting their life on the line. You feel me? And I was less stressed doing that shit than coming to battle rap. My marriage is felony. What? My marriage. Before I was battling, me and Vicky never argued, never fought, never. It was no problem. When I started battle rapping, that's when the problems came, and they all stem from battle rap. Like my marriage is failing. Like I'm on the brink of divorce. Like literally, over battle rap, and not just me, but KG, his relationship is on the brink of failing. You know, like he gave me from. Listen, y'all, like, man, like, niggas don't know how deep this shit be. Like, niggas, like, this be life-changing shit, man. First of all, my name, listen, hold on. First of all, my name never been, before I'm gonna get to that shit, but I'm just saying, before that, my name in the street, fuck battle rap, my name in the street never been in question my 35 years of living. Never, ain't no nigga ever questioned me about was I with that shit or was I really about it. Any nigga that's on my team is paid. We all paid. Then all of a sudden the Rex shit come up and it's like, oh, Rex robbed you with 12K, you was a buster. What are you gonna do? Like, what? Oh, y'all niggas, like, y'all getting battle rap fucked up with real life. Rex knew what he was. Rex knew what time he was.
Your marriage is in jeopardy over battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, from friend to friend, blogger to battle rapper, fan to whatever you want to call it, man, I really want you, you know what I'm saying, to get the best enjoyment out of this. Because I feel like you're one of the battle rappers that really give 110%. You really put on for the culture. If it was more niggas like you in battle rap would not have no issue in terms of what your love for the game and what you do. A lot of people try to take advantage of you. You got the situation with Aspect One not paying you now, and that was a West Coast nigga that always tried to show you love. You got the situation with Lush One. You got the situation with Rex. Everything, man, what you are putting into the culture, you're not getting back in return. And the last thing I want to see is you not happy and your marriage suffering, my nigga, over battle rap. Sometimes you just might need to fall back. I'm not saying completely get out of battle rap because maybe that won't make you happy either. But maybe you need to pick and choose what battles mean more to you. I don't know if there's a battle out there that makes sense for Danny Myers to complete this legacy. Are you going to get Hollow or Hitman or Lux or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you'll ever get those guys. You done battle pretty much so many different dudes that you done pretty much solidified your mark. In this era of battle rap that we live in, Danny Myers has made a name for himself. You know what I'm saying? And I think you made a name, you're not no legend or no shit like that, but you made a name for yourself where you will be remembered for this era. And that's a lot to be proud of as a dude that kind of did it his own way. But you can't be goddamn losing your marriage over no battle rap, my nigga. You got to fall back. And I just want to see you happy. I don't want to, you know, it was actually a little bit sad listening to that interview on Angry Fan Radio. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit sad, man. You and KG the Poet and y'all situations going on with y'all family and wives and loved ones. Not nothing I want to hear about, not nothing I want to see. And when that shit start to affect me from a blogging, y'all niggas gonna see me disappear off this shit. Now I go back to the regular ass life I had that I was enjoying before I ever started blogging. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying retire, but my nigga, maybe you need to allow fans to miss you and then come back at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think you're too generous, too accepting of stuff, and I hate to see you getting taken advantage of, and you do too many damn interviews. Now me, I'm in the media, I blog, I love listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just something for me to blog about. But you do too many interviews, man. You spill too much of your business. Too many people know stuff about you that they never need to know. From everything, from the 12K to the fucking, oh, I paid Rex all his money up front, to the I ain't been able to talk to Rex, oh, Lush One didn't pay me, now Aspect didn't pay me, my wife's situation. We don't really need to know half of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all I ever heard was, oh, I got this great manager. And your manager really ain't done nothing to benefit you, in my opinion, because sometimes they got to put a muzzle on you. and stop you from talking to the media. So with that being said, man, Danny Myers 2-1. I see a few of y'all niggas trying to give Rex a battle. I don't really see how. You know what I'm saying? Rex and damn near admitted he lost in the interview anyway. Said he basically just only wanted to win 1 round or some shit like that. So Rex has basically admitted he lost. So Danny Myers won the battle, man. But at the end of the day, what does it really mean? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. But salute to Danny, salute to Rex. Unbiased review. Holla at your boy.